Hello everyone, welcome to the Aestethereal Goddess channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank all my returning subscribers and thank anyone who's new as well. So I want to make this just a general message just for the collective. So I did some pre-shuffling of my own cards. I don't know if you guys can see them, but we have this can serve your best interest, best opportunity, be specific and reverse. We have protesting oneself, second thoughts, see true colors, focal point, and mind game tactics. So what I'm getting from this and what I was sharing earlier from shuffling, a lot of spirit is moving in like a like the military. Spirit is not spirit is not allowing you to not make certain changes that need to be made. For some of you guys, I'm hearing that something could have happened to where it changed, like a tower moment could have happened to where spirit had to come in and like physically remove something and or someone from you. And what I'm seeing from this is, for some of you guys, this might resonate for some, not all. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But for some of you guys, this is something to where I feel like you've possibly been putting this off for quite some time, or possibly not seeing the true colors. And you could have been putting in the work and doing everything. For instance, like a relationship. You possibly wasn't seeing certain red flags within a relationship. It could have been a friendship, a family bond, whatever type of relationship you want to consider it, where there were red flags around you, certain things were happening, but you weren't able to kind of, you felt yourself getting off balance, but it almost became normal and comfortable for you after a while. And if it doesn't resonate for you, this might be somebody that you know and or was connected to. But red flags were being shown. I feel like you were really trying to give something or someone the benefit of the doubt, because that's the type of person that you are. You know, a lot of you know that you guys have came from, you know, certain places, and you know, collectively want to be able to help others. And I feel like spirit is showing you that this is not necessarily the time to help. It's a time to help yourself. And I feel like there's no need to focus on just one thing. I feel like spirit wants you to start branching out, start paying attention to other areas. Maybe you guys could be focusing mainly on like your career and or your love life or your relationships, your social life, and or even finances. And spirit wants you to broaden that out a little bit more, because there's more waiting for you. So some of you guys could be holding yourself back by kind of limiting yourself, limiting your beliefs. And I feel like some of you guys are kind of going out of your way to help others, when spirit wants you to focus on you. See yourself as the focal point. A lot of you guys could be having a lot of second thoughts about a lot of things, especially about the journey that you're taking, the things that you're doing. Things could be a little confusing a little bit for you right now, but just know that at the end of the day, you know, you need to keep doing what you're doing to protect yourself, regardless of not. Even if it is cutting off people, even if it is making some people upset, you have to protect yourself. I'm even seeing, like, you know, someone standing up for themselves, yelling or shouting, possibly. So maybe you've had to stand up and say something to somebody. Maybe there was a situation where you have to stand up and say something to somebody. Now, you don't necessarily have to shout and yell now, but I'm definitely seeing spirit want you to put your foot down when it comes to you overgiving, over processing things as well. Because when you overgiving is trickling down, it's causing your body to overload things. So now you're overly working hard in certain areas. You're over processing things now. You're overindulging in certain things, because it's this mindset of, and this lifestyle to say, of overgiving. So spirit wants you to really, really be careful of overgiving to certain people, places, and things, especially if it's not, I don't want to say not benefiting you, but right now spirit wants you to focus on yourself and what's next for you, because you're so close, so close. And the thing is, a lot of people know that you're very, very close to this new cycle. And I feel like a lot of you guys have been hearing that a lot and feeling like, well, god dang, I'm going through cycle after cycle after cycle. When this is going to end? Unfortunately, the cycles don't end. I'm learning that for myself, and I'm taking that advice for myself as well. These cycles don't end; they continue. You just hope that your cycle is improving you and you're moving forward and not staying stuck. So some of you guys could be feeling like you guys are kind of in the same cycle. You're not in the same cycle. It's just you're in this waiting period of time. Spirit wants you to be patient and just keep waiting, and keep focusing on yourself, because this will require your undivided cooperation. You're gonna have to kind of buckle down. And I know it might be hard, because for some of you guys this could be family, this could be coworkers, this could be what whomever and whatever it is. Spirit wants you to really, really just ground yourself, work on grounding yourself more. You can work out if you need to, just moving your body, making sure that you are even getting out in nature, walking will help some of you. Some of you guys are probably already doing that. Maybe even decluttering just around your energy and just around you, just in general. Even sometimes just cleaning. I know for me, just cleaning consistently helps me like clear out energy. So there's something about clearing out some stale energy around you. So that could be why you feel that way. It's not you. It's just whatever this energy that is around you. It's just stale, stagnant energy is around you. And I'm also getting that it could be people possibly from the past continuously pulling on your energy, continuously stuck in this stagnant energy. And when I was doing a reader earlier, I also did see something about a lot of people are having tower moments. Like, this is the tower moment time period, I feel like, especially um, with the new moon. I believe it's tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. I'm doing this reading. Technically, it's today. So it's April 12th, so Saturday for me. And I believe the new moon, I believe it's in Libra. So that's all about balance, all about balancing. So this is a time of balancing. Spirit is forcing balance in all areas, no matter what. And that's including with these tower moments that people are going through. And I feel like Spirit is definitely showing a lot of people what they need to balance within themselves. And for some of you, it could have to do with them paying some karmic debt back, which means some of them might have to pay karmic debt back to you. You know, when you deal with certain situations and people have to still pay karmic debt back, that involves mainly, you kind of going through a cycle with this person, and whether this person learns that lesson or not. And which kind of sucks, to be honest, because it's just like, dang, why do I have to be the person, for you to pay this debt for? Like, dang, like, what did you do? What did you do? I know I think that a lot of times, like, god dang, like, because I'm on the journey as well. And a lot of times I find myself thinking that too, like, when is it going to stop? When is it going to change? But at the end of the day, I rather know that I'm changing and making the right improvements that I'm doing, and just keep discerning. And I also feel like that can resonate for you too. That might resonate for some of you guys. I had to improve my discernment. That's something that I had to recognize within myself. I had to keep improving my discernment. I had to keep improving my intuition and stop fighting my intuition, because there would be times and moments where I would call something right out. I'd be like, oh, this is not going to work. Or I can already see through this person already. Or I would get a vision, or I would see something of how something would be already. And then down the line, something or somebody would do something to kind of change my mindset, or kind of bring that guard down within me. And then I'll be like, okay. And then that would cause me to ignore my intuition, ignore what I originally already thought. And then months later, weeks later, days later, however long would happen, then that situation will happen. And or something closely related. So something about you fighting your intuition. Don't fight your intuition when it comes to things. The things that are coming to you are coming from spirit. They're coming from a higher source. They're coming from your higher self as well. These are downloads, and I'm hearing that they're going to be coming to you a lot more faster and a lot more frequent. So spirit definitely needs you to, one, protect yourself and protect your energy. Possibly spending some more time alone, relaxing. I'm seeing the Four of Swords as well. But this also, like I said, requires that individual cooperation that spirit needs you to have. Some of you guys might have to, I just say, mind game tactics. Be careful of the mind game tactics, but some of you guys might also have to have this type of strategical thinking when it comes to just the next steps for you. Because of course, you can't, if you deal with certain people that that you need to kind of step away from. I'm not saying to play them or anything, lie to them or do anything negative to harm them or harm yourself, but you gotta kind of also make sure that you are staying ahead of the game, that you're staying steps ahead as well. Make sure that you're staying steps ahead of everything. You know, chess, not checkers type of mindset. So definitely see people for their true colors. See them for who they are. 4 could be significant for some of you guys. Something about 4 days. And definitely know that there's going to be better opportunities coming that are in store for you. You've been putting in the time, you've been putting in the work towards it, but you gotta also put in the time in that same work, or I would say understand that spirit is also doing that, because see, now it's like you're doing what you need to do. Keep doing that, but you gotta be a little bit more patient, spirit, for some of you guys as well. And I know I gotta take that advice for myself too. Just being patient. You're just making sure that you're protecting your energy and you're cleansing your energy. Even when times get tough and hard, even when you're tired at your last bit, spirit is saying whatever makes you comfortable, even if I'm hearing if it's spiritually, especially spiritually, do that. Whatever it is when you're feeling like you're about to have. So I feel like a lot of you guys are gonna feel like you've been coming to a lot of crossroads, a lot of like things that are kind of making you question things and just kind of change your reality and change how you look at things. And that's what spirit wants you to do. Spirit wants you to start questioning a little bit more and kind of looking at different perspectives and different perceptions, but being confident within what you know and what you see, if that makes sense. When that makes sense to somebody out here. But it's definitely about you. It's definitely about spirit coming in and just not taking no for an answer and making sure that you get to where you need to be, because you deserve it. And I know it might feel like a lot, but I'm hearing that it's going to be worth it at the end. Everything is going to be worth it at the end. A lot of you guys are gaining the wisdom that is needed. That's why spirit wants you to question. I'm seeing an owl, like, the who, but it's helping you to gain that wisdom. So that way, when you're not able to keep fighting your intuition, that could have been a blockage for you that was then blocking some of your chakras, blocking your heart for some of you guys for, having or developing new love or walking in new love. Some of you guys for your finances, some of you guys, from your solar plexus, your creativity, from some of your business ideas, or even just, developing new ideas within yourself. Even self-love and self-care for yourself. So keep that in mind as well. But I think I'm going to leave it here for you guys right now. So if that did resonate, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and comment in the comment section. I hope it does resonate for you guys. And please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Definitely helps the channel. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next reading, okay? Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.